So this is my 40 and 41 week update, because in 3 hours and 10 minutes I will be officially 41 weeks. So I missed out a little bit on doing the 40 week, so I'm just going to club it together. It's been a really horrible 2 weeks basically. Loads of forced labours, or if you call them practice labour, and just generally feeling awful, just absolutely awful, really, really depressed, really down. Like my hormones have just gone crazy. Like they've been so good this whole pregnancy, and then like it's just like PMT times a million. So I'm feeling just really, really on edge, like really tense, really anxious, and like all these little tiny things just stressing me out, like becoming big massive things. I'm like, okay, calm down. And then like an hour later I'll feel calmer again. I'll be like, whoa, okay, and then I'll go back up again. So it's just like I've been not a very nice person to live with for the last couple of weeks, and probably more. And I just feel very sorry for my children at the moment, because I'm trying really, really, really hard, but I'm just being very moody and very impatient with them. And yeah, just I'm not doing too much shouting because I don't have loads of energy to like shout and rant and rave, but I'm just kind of like, oh please guys, and it's just, yeah, it's not very nice. So I've had to apologise quite a few times to them and ask their forgiveness. Do you forgive mummy? And they all say yes, but I just, yeah, can't wait till this baby comes so I can just start feeling normal again, and just, yeah, be a nicer person. And yeah, so 41 weeks, a week overdue. It's not fun. I just thought maybe this time the baby might surprise me and come a little bit earlier. It's looking like we're going for 42 weeks or beyond. And I don't really like the school run at the moment, because that's when everyone pounces on me and they're like, oh, have you had the baby? Well, obviously not. They're not saying have you had the baby, because I can see I quite clearly haven't. But oh, no baby again. How you feel? You know, it's not. It'd been really nice, but it's just, it makes me stressed. I've been very tearful on the school run as well. I've been quite like, oh, wanting to burst into tears when they say, oh gosh, you haven't had the baby yet, and I'm like, yep, I haven't. So so I've had that. This morning was nice though. I belong to sort of mum's group. They've got lots of babies and toddlers, and so they had a little surprise baby shower for me. I've never ever had a baby shower before. It's the 5th baby. I've never had one, so it was really lovely. And had a cake made for me, really nice cake, which we all ate. And yeah, they gave me some gifts, and it was really, really, really lovely. So it was a real surprise. So that was really nice. That did actually make me feel great for quite a few hours. And yeah, I've been okay today. It hasn't been terrible. But yesterday I was like majorly depressed. And I was also alone in the house because they were all at school. So Abigail and Hannah were both in nursery preschool. So I was by myself. I basically sat or laid on the couch all day, and then had a bath. And I did some cleaning. So yeah, but I do cleaning and organising every day, because just, I think I said before, I'm a bit on edge about having a home birth, so I want it to be like clean and tidy, or at least tidy when it actually does end up happening, which might probably just be the middle of the night. So so before I go to bed, I really make sure lots of rooms are tidy, and Paul does a great job of that. He's really good at that. So yeah, I've had like a really bad sore throat yesterday as well, which is another reason why I was also feeling yuck. And I went to Tesco, and I got garlic, raw garlic, lemons and ginger. And so usually when I feel a cold coming on or virus, I just go straight to that. So juice of a lemon in hot water, then put the ginger and then crush some garlic and put that in there, and then I also swallowed it with orange juice. There's no way to swallow that without orange juice. Yuck. But it hasn't really worked that much this time because I still feel really ill. And I think this has happened each time actually, so maybe like the last couple of weeks or even days, I think maybe I've had like a virus. I think with Abigail I had very painful ear infection, and then you don't want to go into labour like that. So I guess it's okay if I'm not going to go into labour in the next few days, because I don't want to pass on any yucky virus, because Gable was only like 2 weeks old when he got my cold that I'd had, and it's horrible. Everyone knows it's horrible having a newborn not being able to breathe properly and snuffly, and feeding as well. That makes it really difficult. So yeah, so I think hopefully I'll just clear this up and then I can go into labour maybe next week. But there's lots on next week, so including an exam. So I've got an exam next Friday, and I really wanted to go to that. I wanted to have given birth and been able to go to that. They have a rule in the university that if you've had a baby, you have to have 2 weeks off. So I can't do the exam if I've had the baby. I'm going to have to do it somewhere else at another time, which I didn't want to. I wanted to do it with my class, but that's their rule. So, but if I haven't given birth, I will be going. I think I'll get Paul to give me a lift just to the exam and back, because it's a whole day tutorial, but the exam's in the morning. So it's on giving birth, interestingly. And so I have been revising all about the hormones in labour, so just a bit more in depth about that, and that's been really interesting. And I've learned quite a few things basically that I didn't know before. I thought I knew quite a lot, but I definitely didn't know that just how amazing the body is at getting ready for spontaneous labour, and it can happen weeks and days before, and there's a mixture of 4 different hormones, including oxytocin and beta endorphins, and they really help the body get ready. And the hormone, I think it's one of the hormones gives you, it relaxes your pelvis even more, so it allows even more room for natural labour. So even it helps so much. So being induced would sort of cut across that, unless you're really, really ready. And so it gives me even more, because some people have asked me, so would you get induced at maybe 42.5 weeks or 43 weeks? And I think maybe I would have said yes before, but reading that, it's going to give me a quicker labour, a better labour. And so I'm really going to try hard to, even if this goes really long, this pregnancy, which I'm really, really crying and praying that won't happen. But if it does, I'm not going to be induced. I think maybe my cutoff would be, I don't know, 43 plus 3 or something like that, because that's just mad. I mean, why would the baby need to stay in that long? So I'm hoping that, but I mean, if that has to happen, then it has to happen. I think I'd get, maybe my water's broken or something like that. So yeah, so it's my update. And interesting fact, it's my 5th pregnancy, and I haven't ever had stretch marks on my tummy before, but I have got my first stretch mark at 40 weeks. I got it like a few days ago, so yeah, at 40 weeks pregnant. I'm not excited about it, but I'm just like, it's just so strange to like go through 5 pregnancies and go right to the end and then have a stretch mark. It's quite big, it's like that long. So I don't know where that came from. I've got lots of other stretch marks from teenage growth spurts, like loads of on my hips and thighs, because I had to go on the pill when I was 16 because I had really severe acne. So they put me on that, but made me suicidal within like 3 months. I came straight off it, but I think I had like a sudden rapid, I gained like a stone in like a month or more, so I got a lot of stretch marks on my thighs. So I've got those, but not from pregnancy, and which has been very, I mean, it's nothing obviously I'm doing, it's all genetic. I don't think it's got anything to do with what cream you use or what cream you don't use or anything regime you do. I really don't think it's got anything to that, because I've never done any creams or oils there, but it's just genetic, or maybe something like that. But yeah, I've definitely got lots of other pregnancy symptoms, and after pregnancy as well, so I haven't escaped. So yeah, I think that's it really. And yeah, so tomorrow 41 weeks, and I'm feeling just on the floor, whacked out, and I'm just piling on the makeup, and people are like, oh, you're looking really well, you must be doing really well. But I'm not doing well. Just because I look well doesn't mean I am well or I'm feeling well. It just means that I've got loads of makeup, and I've brushed my hair, and I'm wearing jewellery and my nicest clothes. So I mean, I wore this top when I was overdue with, I think, all of them. I've done that before, like just save this top to the end. It's like, it's a tunic top, it goes right down, it's like thigh length, and so it's really stretchy, so it's not maternity, but it's perfect for that. So so this is one of my favourite tops, and yeah, so people are like, oh, you must, how are you feeling? You look great. And I'm like, no, I feel awful. It's interesting that people think just because you look well that you are well, but it's not always the case, and makeup can do lots of things. So I hope to be able to give you a birth story soon. I hope to be able to give you a birth story before a 42-week update. So that's what I'm wishing for, hoping for. But I'm just going to say goodnight now, because it's 9 o'clock and I'm going to actually go to bed and do maybe a bit of reading, because I do revision at night as well, like reading revision. And I got woken up by Gabriel this morning at 5 a.m, so I'm really whacked out. I need all the sleep I can get from my multiple toilet visits, maybe like 6-7 times now a night, and then I don't always go straight back to sleep. So okay. So I'll say goodbye and take care everyone. Bye.